The Godfather isn't just a movie. It's a mirror of power, loyalty, and how ambition can both build and destroy a family. Across 3 films, we hear lines that sound simple at first. But behind every word lies a lesson about life, business, and legacy. So let's look deeper. The top 5 quotes from the Godfather trilogy and what they really mean. At number 5, a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. Don Vito Corleone's life revolved around his family. For him, respect, loyalty, and family weren't separate. They were one. He built his empire not just on fear, but on the belief that a man's first duty is to protect his home. And yet, as Michael takes the throne, that message fades. He gains the world, but loses the people he fought for. In the end, the man who once had everything sits alone in his garden and dies quietly among the trees. The Godfather reminds us, success means nothing if you have no one to share it with. Moving on to number 4. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. It's short, almost funny, but it shows everything about the world of the Corleones. Business comes first, but life goes on. Even after violence, there's routine. There's normalcy. In that single line, Clemenza shows how people can adapt to darkness until it feels ordinary. We all do this in smaller ways, living through chaos, pretending it's normal, trying to find something sweet after something bitter. Now, for our 3rd quote. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. By the 2nd film, Michael has become colder, sharper, and more calculating than his father. He trusts no one, not even his own brother. The quote reveals the price of power, the constant paranoia of betrayal. In life and business, it's a lesson about awareness. Your enemies will always show you who you really are. But the more you watch them, the more like them you become. It's the paradox that destroys Michael, the need to control everything until he controls nothing. Coming in at number 2, it's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business. Michael says this before his first act of violence, the moment he truly becomes a Corleone. He convinces himself it's logic, not emotion. But every choice he makes after this is personal. This line captures the heart of the Godfather. How men hide behind business to justify their sins. In reality, business and personal are never separate. One always bleeds into the other. And finally, at number 1, the line that defined an era. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. The most iconic line in cinema. At first, it's Vito's quiet way of handling problems, persuasion through power. But later, when Michael says it, it means something darker. The warmth is gone. The fear remains. This line represents the soul of the Corleone family. Power wrapped in politeness, threats disguised as respect. It's the ultimate symbol of control. Because in this world, offers aren't choices, they're commands. And that's what makes it unforgettable. The Godfather isn't just about crime or revenge. It's about family, decisions, and how time transforms even the noblest intentions. Every quote in this story carries a truth about loyalty, pride, love, and loss. These aren't just lines from a movie. They're lessons about who we become when power, family, and fate collide. The Godfather trilogy will always remind us that greatness demands sacrifice, and every choice has a price.